What's with all the wacky weather in recent months? Extreme heat, cold, violent storms. Take Central Texas, for example, darn near 90 degrees in late March. A new report suggests there may be more of this kind of stuff to come. The story tonight from Ann Thompson.
It's been a wacky and unpredictable winter. Not much snow and cold in the U.S. In March alone, more than 6,000 daily record highs broken. Snow blanketed parts of Eastern Europe in February, an Arctic blast killing hundreds. But elsewhere, people are relishing a premature case of spring fever, including here in Scotland, where the daffodils are out early.
And so are the beachgoers. March 2012 is one for the Scottish record books, with the thermometer climbing as high as 74 degrees when it should hover around 50.
Perfect weather to stretch the legs.
This time of year it's usually, pretty stormy, so we're just going to save at the moment. Luckily for me it's my long weekend, so I can enjoy it now.
But scientists say ping-ponging between weather extremes may be an indicator of a much bigger problem: the heat-trapping gases of climate change.
The warming that we've seen actually increases the chances, kind of loads the dice that we're going to see these kinds of events more often.
Dr. David Easterling of the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration is a co-author of a United Nations report out this week that points to climate change as leading to extreme weather events since 1950.
The unusually warm days and nights, and to some extent heat waves, you can actually begin making that link between climate change and those events.
They also link climate change to heavy precipitation and the floods that follow. Some scientists now wonder if the decline in Arctic sea ice is altering the course of the jet stream and our weather.
It's going to impact the climate, but right now we're not exactly sure how that is impacting the climate.
Nor are they sure if climate change has played a role in the deadly tornadoes that have roared across the U.S. in recent years. Science connecting some of the dots between how we power the planet, burning oil, gas, and coal, and our seemingly unusual weather. Ann Thompson, NBC News, Aberdeen, Scotland.
Well, seemingly like summer here today.
Yeah, it's hard to argue with that when you feel the weather that we had today.
Yeah.
High temperature was 88. Our record was 90, so we were pretty close.
Yeah.
Our normal high temperature is 76. We're still above that right now. So we got some very summer-like weather outside. And, like we were talking about earlier, it felt even warmer because of that humidity today. We had heat index values in the low 90s this afternoon here in Austin. And that could be the case again tomorrow. Now, this evening, beautiful looking shot as we look off towards the north from our downtown camera. Temperature-wise, we're sitting at 78 right now. We do have a south-southeast breeze at 7 that's pumped in that humidity and that moisture. Our dew point number's at 65 right now. And that's about the range we're going to fall down to by early tomorrow morning. I think we'll see those numbers for temperatures getting back into the middle 60s. This number was actually up in the upper 60s earlier this afternoon. That's what made it feel so sticky outside. Now, current reading still very warm. We've got 76 in Giddings, 77 Rockdale, 79 up the road in Georgetown. The cool locations are anything but cool. 73 in San Marcos, one of the cool spots in the map, and that's still well above normal. Satellite and radar. Now, we did have some morning clouds early today and some of that fog. That kind of quickly burned off, gave way to mostly sunny skies. Not a completely blue sky, though. If you looked out in the sky, kind of had a milky white haze to it. That's that moisture that's in the air. And we're going to have to deal with that again tomorrow as well. So I think if we had completely dry air, we'd easily get into the 90s tomorrow. But because the humidity and the moisture are going to be rather high again, I think we'll put the lid in the upper 80s range, just like we had this afternoon. Call for about 89 to 88, depending on where you live tomorrow. We're also going to see the wind starting to kick up a little bit tomorrow as well. That may help us tomorrow morning keep a little bit of that fog out of the area, although it's still going to be a possibility from around I-35 and off towards the east. But tomorrow afternoon will just be mostly sunny, warm, and breezy. We're going to continue with this southerly flow for the next couple of days, and that's going to pump in more and more moisture, which is going to mean an increase of cloud cover as well. All of this is anticipation of a Pacific cold front that'll be rolling through our area late Tuesday as an upper level low starts to sweep across the state. Show you this right on the map here, and this thing's going to continue to move through the Four Corners region by tomorrow into Monday, and that should start to increase rain chances a little bit, just for some isolated showers and thunderstorms late Monday afternoon. afternoon into Monday evening. Those rain chances will increase Monday night into Tuesday, and then as this front pushes through on Tuesday, late in the day into early Wednesday, that'll end our rain chances, give us a little bit of cooler air, and then the upper level pattern becomes a little bit flatter or zonal, and that'll give us very quiet weather as we head through the end of the work week into the start of next weekend. So tonight, expecting 66 for the overnight low. Very warm. We should be in the middle 50s, so about 10 or 11 degrees above normal tonight. Then tomorrow, another very warm afternoon. Don't forget the sunglasses and the sunscreen if you're going to be outdoors tomorrow, because the sun is definitely getting a lot stronger. 88 expected for the high temperature. That'll be one of the warmest days of the work week or of the next 7 days. We'll see chances of rain increasing Monday afternoon and on Tuesday, and then decreasing before sunrise on Wednesday. I think we'll see clearing Wednesday afternoon with a high of 84. We'll see the same on Thursday, back up to 86 with a lot more humidity by next Friday.